Hello, kindergartners! It's time for our math flashcards. I wasn't able to get to them yesterday, but I have my flashcards ready to go for today. So, would you please take out your counters or the strategy that works best for you for addition? Last Tuesday, or on Tuesday, I used this board and I put my pennies up here. I'm going to do that again. I really like to see the math that I'm doing, and I like to have it right in front of me. So I'm going to use my counters and my board. You could use your pocket. You could use your the hands chart. You could use your fingers, thinking about adding on. There's lots of different strategies that we can use with addition. Again, I'm going to use my counters. I have 20 counters with me. I don't think that I'll try and there's lots of different cards in here, and I'm not sure how many they go up to. I think 20, but I'll stick with pulling out cards that have a sum of 15. So try and find 15 counters. If it's pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or buttons, or paper clips, just trying to find 15 counters. That will be the sum, that will be the highest sum that we find today. Okay, I have my counters in front of me. I'm gonna double check. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna double check my counters. Make sure I have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 2 rows of 5, just like our 10 frame. And then another row of 5, 5, 10, 15. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I have a couple extra pennies. I'll get those out of my way. I have 15 pennies ready to go. Double checking your supplies and making sure your counters, you have 15 in front of you. Okay, and I'm just pulling our cards randomly, so we might even not get a sum of 15. Okay, I'm putting my counters over next to me. I have my board ready to go. Okay, let's start here. I'm gonna randomly pull out 1. Make sure this is, yep, this one's good. Okay, here we go. Let's read it together. 9 plus 2. Great. 9 plus 2. Will you please, with your counters, show 9 plus 2? And then I'm going to do it on my board here, so you can follow along with me, or you can go ahead and try it on your own. Okay, so first, my first add end is a 9, right? So I need a group of how many pennies? 9, you got it, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna add another one over here, 9. Okay, so I have a group of 9 pennies. I'm gonna double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 pennies. Okay, so I have my first add end. My second add end is a 2, right? 2, so I need to have another group of 2 pennies. I'll put them over here so they are separate. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Then I have my group of 2 pennies. Little space so we can see there's 2 different groups. 1, 2. 1, 2. Double checking. Okay. So now we need to push them all together because we're adding them together. So 9 and 2 more pennies. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. you could count up and go and say 9, 10, 11, double checking that way. Or you could do your pockets. You could say, if I had 9 pockets or 9 pennies in my pocket and I add 2 more, how many do I have in total? So lots of different strategies that can be used to solve this number sentence. Okay, clear your boards. Let's do our next flashcard. Okay, here we go. These ones are a little harder to pull. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, we can do this one. We have enough pennies. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Would you show me this number sentence with your pennies or your counters? Let's read it together. It is 1 plus 4. Right. 1 plus 4. Okay, I have my board. My 1 plus 4. Okay, so my first addend is a 1. You got it. Okay, so I got my 1 penny, my group of 1. And then my second addend is a 4. So I need a group of how many? 4. You got it. Okay, making my group of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I have my group of 1 and my group of 4. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're adding them together. So I'm going to push them together. There we go. Okay, let's add them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double check going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could also add up, thinking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted 4 fingers. Adding up, I got to the sum of 5. Okay, did you also get 5? Great. Okay, clear your boards. We have 2 more cards. Okay, randomly choosing a card from my deck. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Let's read it together. 5 plus 6. Okay, 5 plus 6. I have my board here. Okay, so my first addend is 5. You got it. So I need a group of how many pennies? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pennies. And then my second addend is a 6, right? So how many pennies do I need in my second group? 6, you got it. Okay, so I have 5 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's double check. We have groups of 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My first addend. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're ready to take these away? No, we're adding them together. You got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, they're all together now. We can count all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've already had this sum. Let's double check. Make sure we're correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 and 6 more is, right, the sum is 11. We also figured out our first number sentence, 9 and 2 more equals 11. There's multiple ways that we can get to the sum of 11. Okay, nice work. We have one more in us. One more. And then next week, I also have some subtraction cards. So we'll use those in our in place of our addition flashcards. So we'll do a subtraction next week. Okay, last card. Here we go. Oh, we can do this one. What does it say? 5 plus 7. 5 and 7 more. Okay, showing me with your counters. 5 and 7 more. Okay, my first group needs to be how many? 5, right, because that's our first addend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That shows my first addend. My second addend is a 7. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Double checking I have 7 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we're adding them together. So I'm going to slide my 5 closer to my 7. Make sure they don't fall out on me. There we go. Okay, let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's making me think about our card. Let me get it on my box here. Does this look similar to this card? Right, the addend is the same on the top. The bottom number, we figured out 5 and 6 more is 11. 5 and 7 more is, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because we increased one of our addends by 1. I'll put them this way. We had 5 plus 6 before. We figured out that was 12. And then 5 plus 7, that's 1 more. 6 plus 1 equals 7. And we have 12. Nice work, everyone. Okay, that's our math flashcards for this week. We are going to be switching our math flashcards to subtraction flashcards next week. I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.